Gucci Mane, he went on the radio
and
and he
said what I've been
Eminem
saying.
is not the king of rap.
Said what I've been saying. Some people say he said that because he must be a watcher of Lad TV and Lord Jamar. That's what some people say. I feel that he just came to the same conclusion that any live nigga would come to. Of course he's not the king of rap. Who listens to Eminem? Like the same fucking shit that he has. He said, really? When you pull up with Eminem? And the nigga was like, whoever he was talking to was like, sometime, but look who he was talking. He was talking to a corny nigga. I forget who it was, but it was a corny nigga. And my point is, live niggas, people with respect and like people that other people would look up to as far as black men in the hood, don't listen to Eminem, never have listened to Eminem. We can listen, if we hear it, we can say, oh, this white boy rhyme good, but none of us fuck with Eminem. None of us. The only black people that really fuck with Eminem like that are the corny ones. And and every race got corny people in it. So, whatever, I can't speak for them. But we don't fuck with Eminem. Period.
Okay, so let's
he's not the greatest of anything.
Okay, let's go ahead and test this theory. So you say only corny dudes fuck with Eminem. Corny black dudes fuck with Eminem.
Now, listen, don't go back to these old fucking quotes of people that were asked about Eminem when he was in his fucking prime, and they might have wanted favor, and they might have wanted to do a record with him, and so they say all this stuff. They'll, trust me, Rakim don't listen to Eminem.
Okay, well, hold on. 2 Chainz has a recent record with Eminem.
He has a recent record with him. Does 2 Chainz ride around listening to Eminem? No. He did a record with Eminem because it's advantageous to his career. A bunch of people would do that, okay? But does 2 Chainz, when he is on his own and nobody's around and he wants to get in a certain mood for something, is Eminem one of his choices? I highly doubt it. Anybody that said this about Eminem, because people always throw, oh, well, Rakim said that Eminem was one of the best, and this one said that Eminem was one of the best. Listen, let's ask him now, and let's ask him specifically what I'm talking about. Because they asked these questions when Eminem was at his height. I think a lot, people like Rakim and a lot of these rappers knew that Eminem looked up to them. And if he said something positive about this guy, shit, maybe that's an extra check I could get out of this motherfucker. I would have said it too.
Well, you know something?
I would have said I liked him. And I did like Eminem. Never said he was the best.
Well, recently, someone sent me an interview that I hadn't seen before. It was a Michael Jackson interview with Geraldo Rivera. Mm-hmm. And Geraldo asked him how Michael felt over Eminem taking some shots at him. And he said that, he felt, a bit insulted and so forth. And then they went into what I didn't know was what Stevie Wonder said about Eminem. Did you know about this?
What'd he say?
Stevie Wonder essentially called Eminem a culture vulture.
Nice.
In terms of the language of that day. He basically said that you have profited off of a culture, that isn't yours. So for you to go and bash somebody, one of the icons of the culture of a Michael Jackson, I don't like that very much.
Right.
And Michael Jackson said, yeah, I love Stevie, and, I like that he said that.
I like it too. Stick to the Britney Spears and just those motherfuckers. Like, don't come in trying to, you know what I mean? Disrespect our cultural icons. Like, how dare you? Like, who do you think you are? Coming in here talking shit about the homeowners. That's fucking ballsy of a motherfucker.
I mean, I get blamed for the same thing sometimes, with like my Nas, beat picking statements and, that type of thing.
Yeah.
People accuse me of the same type of thing. And the way I look at it as well, people assume I hate Nas, which is so far from the truth. My thing is, as a fan, I have an opinion of the person's art. I just have a louder voice than most people. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So do I dislike Nas? Not at all. I love Nas. I actually liked his last album.
But you didn't. But at the same time, the way an Eminem will go at somebody and the way you're talking about Nas's beat picking are two different things. You understand what I'm saying?
Enough.
Like
Yeah,
he tried to
exactly.
really dig at Michael, whereas you're just commenting on the aesthetics of his music. Like that's totally different.
Right. I've never dissed Nas. I've never talked shit about him or anything of that sort. Look through 10 years of footage. It's never happened.